long time no see. I know. See, people will not understand what I'm going through. I wanted to sit down and tell you people what I'm going through, but I decided that if I do that, the video will just be too long. But then I'm still going to talk about it a bit in this video. Hi guys, I'm Jessica George. If you are seeing my face for the first time, welcome to my channel. Subscribe if you are not subscribed. By the title of this video, you already know what I want to talk about. I want to talk about my experiences with house helps this past couple of months. You people did not tell me that that's how this used to be. I was not aware. Why I have not been consistent here is that stress want to finish me. Stress want to finish your girl. See, I really can't explain because sometimes I feel like I'm talking too much. Maybe I'm just complaining. I'm not the only mother. I'm not the only mother that is a content creator. But then I think that the difference between me and other people is this help of a thing. That's why I even decided to get help because at some point I was feeling like I'm depressed. I'm not consistent on YouTube and I want to get monetized. I'm not even really consistent on Instagram. Instagram, I even try, but I'm not giving my all because I just create content, make it no be say I no post. You understand that kind of thing? I'm not really invested in my content, really take my time, think about content idea, execute it, because to execute a good content you need time. But how will I do that one now when in the morning I will prepare her for school, I will take care of my baby, I will feed her, bathe her before she will sleep, before me I will have my bath, before I will now say I want to sleep. I don't even know what afternoon sleep is. See, I'm going through a lot. What happened was that sometime in February, I now decided that I wanted to get help, live in help. Mind you, I have somebody that comes once a week to clean for me before she used to come once a week. I decided that that once a week is not sufficient again. Omugo will soon finish. Let me get somebody that can help me, stay with me in the house. You people, what I experienced, eh? Hmm. I now decided that I'm not even going to get help again. That's the phase I'm in right now. But then I'm suffering and I'm starting to reconsider it again. I got the first one. I use like agents because I don't really have anybody. I think the best way to get help is person, when no person, like somebody in the village or something. I don't have anybody that can really help me get somebody, like say from the village or something like that. I don't have. I decided to use agents, and all these agents, they mostly have all these northern girls, Kaduna, Nasarawa, Jos, all those northern states, right? I now got one. First of all, I was looking for somebody that is young, not too old, because I'm quite young myself. I don't want to hire somebody that is older than me. I was like 19, 20 is okay for me. I think somebody that my children can relate to, somebody that I have cousins now. I know how what it is to have a like younger person, not somebody that is too old. But I wasn't getting what I wanted. I decided to settle for the ones that they were telling me that they have 22, 23. I got one. That one came all the way from Adamawa State. She came from the village. The I think the agent knows her family personally, so he called them. They didn't even tell me that she's not in Abuja. I just know that the man was just delaying it. When she finally came, I now realized that she traveled all the way from Adamawa. That was why it took long for her to come. Me, I welcomed her. If anything, I know that anybody that stays with me and my husband, we don't really get a problem at all. Especially my husband, that on a normal day he likes to take care of people, give people things like that. Hmm. When the girl came, now me I liked her. Or me, I'm looking for sister. As you guys know, I'm an only child. So in my mind, I need somebody that will be like a sister to me. Somebody that I can be able to leave my kids with and say and know that my kids are in safe hands. So not that I'm going to leave them with my children and go out, but at least if I'm creating content now, if I had the help will be inside with my kids, right? So that was what I wanted though. My people. She now came. I liked her from the first day she came. I just liked her. Maybe because I was desperate. I don't know. Because that was the reason why I even calmed down. My husband was telling me that maybe I'm desperate. We are desperate. That's why we end up picking the wrong ones. She came. I liked her that first, and I wanted the person to come when my mom was still around, so that my mom too will watch the person, so that when my mom leaves, it will now remain me and the person. She came that first day. She was like, I wanted to run tests. Normally, I'm supposed to run tests now, but she came in the evening that day, so I could not take her for the test. So I decided to take her the next day. The next day, what will happen? Okay, that was when I started my driving lessons, and my mom wanted to go to church, so I had to go and learn how to drive for like 1 hour, then come back and stay with my baby while my mom went to church. And she's a stranger. I can't leave my kids with her, and I cannot carry all of us and say let's go and be doing tests. The test delayed till the next day. That's like the day she 2 days after she came. When she came, I was telling her welcome. My husband even liked her sef. The like the way she was. I feel like she would have been good for me. But then when I now took her for test, when I did test, first of all, I spent so much money. The lab I went to is quite expensive. I did not go there again for the rest of the girls because I didn't know now. First time I took her to that lab. That's the lab I usually go on a normal day, but they are very expensive. I spent a lot of money. We did pregnancy tests, hepatitis B, hepatitis C, tuberculosis. I think they did syphilis or something. And what else again? Is that not all they do? The whole nanny package, sha. If you go there, you just tell them that you want to do nanny test. They will know what to do. Then everything came. Oh, when we got to the hospital, this girl, she told me that she was 22 years. When we now got to the lab now, they now asked her age. She was not telling me that I was the one filling the form for her. She was not like I should write any age. I said, why would I write any age? Say your real age now, because me, I know that that girl is not 22. I was like, say your real age now. She now said 24. And I wrote 24. That's why I'm like, 24. This girl, now what's not the difference between both of us? But then it wasn't a big deal. My own is, if you are nice to me, what I used to tell them when they come, just be good to me and I'll be good to you. Do anything you know that if they do it to you, you will not like it. Don't do it to me, don't do it to my kids. That's it. I not get problem. No, not at all. My house is somewhere that if you come to stay in my house, I don't treat people like don't do this or don't eat this or don't take. If anything, I will make sure that the house is stocked up more, so that you will not have any excuse to say maybe you came to visit and you left my house and you're not like, those people's house, they don't have anything, they don't. Now I'm alone, I might not stock up the fridge, but if there is a visitor in my house, my friend Anita can testify, if there is a visitor in my house, the fridge will be stocked up. My husband, he does a good job with that. The girl now, they now did the test and everything. I we could not pick up the results immediately. They said I should go and come back. Later in the evening, I went to pick up the results, and I saw that she has hepatitis C. Oh God, I felt so bad. I'm like, that's so this girl could take go. This girl that if you see she sharp, she has finished her work in the morning before I wake up. Once I'm doing anything, she'll follow me. If I enter kitchen, she'll follow me. These 3 days, I felt like as if person really enter my house, but I know that they used to pretend in the beginning. That day, I waited for my husband to come back and we discussed this. The next day, and I called her. I told her that, do you know what is hepatitis C? She said she doesn't know. And I explained to her that, see, it's not like hepatitis C is the dangerous one. Hepatitis B is the worst. But then hepatitis C, I have a baby, I have kids, I can't really risk that. I really wanted to keep her, because when I told her that she was leaving, Jesus, the girl, she was crying. I felt so bad. I had to start calling people like, what can I do? Because somebody told me that even if I want to treat her, that it's not something. I had to call one doctor. They say it's not something that just goes immediately. It's not like malaria that you treat and in the next few days the person is fine. It might take months, it might not even go, and then it's not so cheap to treat it. I was like, how can do I really want to sacrifice that for a stranger? It means that while we are treating her, she will not be able to touch my children or do some other things, because hepatitis C can spread via like fluid, blood, saliva, and all those things. It means that, for example, if she's chopping something and knife cuts her hand and the blood, and why would I want to keep house help in my house that will not be able to touch my children? She will not be able to do some things because she's undergoing treatment. She decides she's a stranger, maybe she should just go. But when she started crying, I was now reconsidering. I had to call somebody that is a doctor again. That one just told me, let her go. She's not your family member or anything like that. The treatment might not work. It might take time. She can't touch your children. You have small children at home. You can't just risk that because you met a stranger 2 days ago and you like her. You had to let her go. I felt bad though when she was going. Me, I cried though. My mom even shed small tears because the way the girl was crying, you would really pity her. Number one. Then I didn't give up. I continued searching and searching. Then another one came. That one, I just accepted her because I didn't have a choice. My baby's dedication was close. I know that I will be really stressed. And after dedication, my mom is going. Because what I used to do with the agent, I would tell them to send me pictures. If I see your picture and I don't like you, I'll say, no, me, I don't want this one. But that one, they say she has small phone, she cannot snap picture, blah, blah, blah. So many excuses. And like they called me 2 hours later, she was already in my house. She came. When she came, I didn't like her. Let me not lie. I didn't like her the way she looked. Me, what me and my husband were particular about is that we needed somebody that, by God's grace, the person will stay long with us. By God, if the person stays with us, I don't want somebody that if I'm going out with you, once they see you, everybody will just know that you're house help. Somebody that you don't have to look posh or look like you have money, nothing like that, but be good looking enough that when you now come, when I package you, you will look good. At least, even if they don't say you are my sister, they can say you are my cousin or something that came to stay with me. Then with time, there's a way you will look. People will be asking me as the madam, is this your sister? Nobody will just look at you and look at you like, this one must be house girl. You understand that kind of thing? That's not the vibe I want, because I will not even treat the person as house help. That's not my plan. This house help I'm looking for is not like the work in my house. The work, what I'm looking for house help for is just hold my kids, let me create content. Content is the only place I'm really lagging behind. Content. I just need somebody that hold my children, stay with my children. Let me, if I want to create content, I will focus. That's what I'm looking for, because on a normal day, my house no dey dirty. The person that comes to clean for me, she comes once a week, and it's okay. Clothes no too plenty. How many clothes? Except Mama Mia now that is a baby that you don't keep their clothes. That one is not a problem. I do a lot of things for my children. I don't even want somebody that will be beating my children or feeding my children. My own is at that time when I want to work. Let them, because the children they distract me. Let me not lie. When I think I can't do makeup, Sherry, I'm looking like this today because they are with my mom. If these children were at home, I can't see that. I don't even have 1 hour to myself. I don't have 30 minutes to myself. That other one came. That one, I not like her, but I just accepted her because I need somebody. I don't know when I will see another person. I accepted that, and she came. I didn't like the fact that she was slow. She sounded slow. You ask her question to open mouth and answer. Now wahala. I just accepted her that day because of that other girl. I didn't wait. That day, as she just came, I just thank God. Rain, where did Rain go to that day? Was he in school? I don't even know where Rain went. Abi he was with my mom. Abi he went to school. I can't really remember where Rain was, because Rain was not at home when she came. Just me and Mama Mia. I just carried Mama Mia and I took her to the hospital. When I got to the hospital, they did the nanny test. Even right there in the hospital, I wanted to change my mind. I said, I'm not doing it again, let her go, because I just felt like this girl will not give me what I want. I hate sluggish people. See, if I tell you to do something, you don't do it, I will stand up and go and do it by myself. That's the way me I am. And then my husband even, like, I sent her picture to my husband. My husband was like, this one is old though. And the girl said she's 19, going to 20. That month she came, that's when she will be 20 years. She looked older. She has small body. Her stature, she was not good looking at all. But then I said, let me manage her. Then we went to the lab and everything. Her test came